Hey you guys, it is I, your very own AMARU, and I'd like to welcome you to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy. Now on this episode of Food and the Single Guy, I am going to put together a very delicious, very filling, very healthy chicken salad. Oh yes! All the ingredients will be posted below, but before we move on to the cooking, a couple of church announcements. Oh yes, well maybe just one. Yeah, because as I mentioned in a previous video, well, in a couple of previous videos, I mentioned that Food and the Single Guy is nominated at the very prestigious Taste Awards in California. Yes. And as of a couple of days ago, I am now an official finalist in the competition in the category Best Home Chef in a Series. So I'm very happy with my finalist position. And but I still need your votes in the viewer choice categories, okay? The link to that will be posted below, and I even did a video in which I promote the nomination. So that is on the homepage of the channel. The link to vote in the viewer choice categories is also listed there, but for your convenience, I'm going to list it again in the information box below this one. All right, so please do me the honor of voting for me. You can vote until the 17th of February next. All right. All right. Now, as I said, all the ingredients for AMARU's tropical chicken salad will be posted below. So without further ado, let us continue. Okay, you guys, so what I have here are my passion fruit, and these are the African passion fruit. They're not very sweet, they're not very tart, they're somewhere in the middle, somewhere in between, and thus they're perfect for salad dressings and for syrup making. You have seen the recipe of the syrup, the passion fruit syrup that I made on this channel. In case you haven't, go check it out. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice open the passion fruit, and then I'm going to scoop out the pulp, and then we're going to make the dressing with that, okay? But before we move on to the slicing and the scooping and whatever else, I just want to give you the backstory on this knife. This is my newest knife. Now, you know that I love beautiful kitchen appliances, and I was browsing the web not too long ago, and I saw a similar knife, and I scrolled down to the price, and it was close to 300 euros. I said, oh hell to the we're not gonna do that. Then, a couple of days ago, I went to the supermarket, and I saw this one for 5 euros. I couldn't believe my good fortune, and I said to myself, wait a minute, but for 5 euros, am I getting, you know, good quality stuff? Baby, let me tell you, this is made in Germany. It is stainless steel, and anything stainless steel that is made in Germany is top-notch quality. And not to mention, it is very, very sharp. And I tested it, and it slices right through a piece of paper. That is how sharp it is. So I'm very, very cautious when I use this knife. All right, I just wanted to share that with you. So next what I'm going to do, I am going to use my new knife, and I'm going to slice open these passion fruit. Oh, and it's always a thing. There we go. So this is what the passion fruit looks like on the inside, in case you've never seen a passion fruit from the inside. This is what it looks like. But you have many kinds of various kinds of passion fruit, because in my country we have a lot of varieties really that you don't see here in Europe. So let me go ahead and slice open the fruit, and then I am going to scoop out the pulp, as I said. So let me make some room here, and then I'm going to scoop out the pulp of the passion fruit. Just like so. There's nothing to it. See? There we go. You want to put this aside. We're not going to use that. Just like so. And you only want to scoop out the pulp. Don't scoop out the membrane that's inside. The purple membrane. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You don't want to scoop out this. Alright? This dark part, the purple part, you don't scoop that out. There we go. Okay, you guys, so what I have here is the pulp of 5 passion fruit. To this, I am now going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Just like so. This will do just fine, I think. Next, I'm going to add some black pepper. There we go. Now what I'm also gonna add is some honey, and this is cashew honey that I purchased in Brazil. It is homemade, and it is not as sweet as the honey that we have up here in Europe. In actual fact, it is a little tart, like it has hints of tartness to it, and it matches perfectly with the pulp of the passion fruit. So let me go ahead and add some of this honey to the bowl. That will do just fine, I think. So next we're gonna give this a nice stir. I'm gonna mix it nicely. So let me go ahead and taste the dressing. Just like so. Oh yes, this is nice. However, I thought that the tartness of the passion fruit was gonna be sufficient. So it isn't, so I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice to the dressing to add to the tartness. So let me go ahead and add the lemon juice. I'm gonna add about 2 spoonfuls of the lemon juice. There we go. Of course, we're gonna give it another stir, just like so. And of course, we're gonna subject the dressing to another taste test. Let's have a taste. Now you're talking. It's getting there. Possibly just a little bit more. This will do just fine. Yes, baby. I think this will be just perfect. Okay, now let's have another taste test. Yes, this is it. Now what I'm also gonna add to my dressing is just a dusting of garlic powder, okay? Here we go. This will do just fine. It's definitely going to make the dressing pop. All right, beautiful people, let's give this a final taste test with the garlic. Here we go. Ooh, honey. When I tell you this thing is good, wow. I've made this before a long time ago, but it wasn't this good. I have improved like a mug. Let me pat myself on the back, you guys. Yes. But this is very, very good. Now, what I'm gonna do next, I'm going to grill the chicken, then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna put together the salad, and then I'm gonna dazzle you with the final presentation. All right? Yeah, right. Okay, you guys, now speaking of which, what I have here is my chicken, and these are chicken strips that I marinated last night. And you don't have to allow them to marinate overnight. You can simply allow them to marinate for about an hour if you don't have much time. But I marinated mine with some black pepper, with some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some ginger. And like I said, I allowed them to marinate overnight. So this is what the strips look like. Can you see? I hope you can see this. Yeah. So I am now going to put these bad boys on the grill, and then we're gonna put together the salad and everything. All right? All right. So as you can hear, my chicken is still sizzling, and these bad boys are grilled to perfection. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna put together the salad. So what I have here is a melange of lettuce. So to the lettuce, I am now going to add the dressing in little increments. You don't wanna add too much at the same time, otherwise the lettuce is going to collapse, if you will. So let me give this a nice mix, and then we're going to taste it, because nobody likes a salad that doesn't have enough taste. And I'm using this gigantic bowl because I need enough room to mix my ingredients. I cannot stand it when people cook a truckload of food in very small pots and pans. I cannot stand it. And then everything just spills over onto the stove. No, not here, not today. There we go. You see, this is looking nice and moist, but it's not weighed down by the dressing, if you know what I mean. See? Because when you add too much dressing, the lettuce simply just swims in it, and that is not what you want. At least that is not what I want. I would never serve you anything like that. So this is quite nice, I think, but it could use a little bit more. So we're gonna add a little bit more. Just like so. Now let me give this a try to see if the taste lives up to my standards. Here we go. Oh yes. This is some good food, you guys. Wow. What I'm gonna do next, I am going to put together the rest of the salad. And then we are going to morph into the final presentation at long last. And there you have it, AMARU's tropical chicken salad. Look at that perfectly grilled chicken. It is nice and succulent. Look at that passion fruit pulp. Look at the pomegranate seeds, the mango, the boiled potatoes, the egg. Doesn't this look colorful? Doesn't this look good enough to eat? Oh, but it does. And let me tell you something else. It was very delicious and very filling too. Oh yes, and putting the salad together, you will be done in a blink of an eye. Trust me when I tell you. Now, if you decide to try this one, let me know how it turned out, because I'm always interested in hearing from you. In the meantime, do be well, take care, happy cooking, happy eating, don't act crazy to the craziness, and don't forget to vote for me at the Taste Awards. I would be so appreciative if you did. All right? Thank you in advance, and until we meet again, my friends, have a good one. Bye.